as I walk around, go into our villages and in our town centers, I have always noted that we have more people than what actually the government of Kenya knows that we have. For example, when we were campaigning for votes, the voters that we were talking to were only 388,663. But if you walk around the corridors of Migori County, you find that people who are over 18 are more. I am aware that I tried to have some young people register, or even those who lost their IDs, get their IDs and register as voters. But the number is still not yet exhausted. Every year we churn out young people from universities and colleges, from force. And all these people are adults, young adults, that ought to make part of our statistics. Now, the census is not just about adults. The census is there to give the statistic of the number of people that we have in a given territorial boundary, and in this case, Migori County. I know we have so many children in our schools. Each school you have in Migori County, if it is primary, it has around 300 to 400, 500, 600, or 1,000 plus children, and secondary schools alike. Now, I'm appealing to people that on this day that census is to be done, please allow yourselves to be counted. Allow your children to be counted. Maybe some shall have traveled, but it is good to mention that they are there. I would like all the children to be counted. I would like all the grown-ups to be counted. And as we do that counting, why are we doing this counting? As we sit here today, there has been a talk and a debate in Kenya that we would like to do a referendum to change some parts of our constitution. And some of these constitution portions that we want to talk about are things to do with planning, budgeting, and things like that. How do we divide resources in this country? Which resource goes where? Now, this thing is based on the numbers of the people that live within a particular area. So like in Migori County, for us to bargain and have the government plan for an amount of resources to come to Migori, we need the numbers. For our schools to be given the resources that we need to know the number of the school-going children. For us to get the teachers that we need to know all the numbers of the school-going children age. And this is why it is important. So even when it comes to dividing of funds to the counties, like now we are all proposing that county allocation should be increased from the current percentage to at least 45%. This is what all of us leaders are pushing for. We really want resources to come from the central government to come to the people in Mashinani. But then if there are no people, then how do we convince whoever is dividing these resources that we need the money? So I want to appeal to Migorians, all the ladies, please stay indoors on that particular night with all your children and your husbands. Please let our people be counted so that we know. Come next financial year, which we will begin planning for as early as April and May, when we'll be doing another budget, let us know that these are the numbers that we are actually allocating resources for in Migori County, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of monies that can go to communities, in terms of production systems that we want to have. And this is very, very important. So I want to assure you people, there is nothing wrong with counting us to get to know, because without those numbers, then we will continue getting meager resources, and which is not enough to take care of all our needs.